Hey folks, Ed here from Brain Pulp TV, back with more Magic Online friendly, sealed, 9-match Shadows Over Innistrad League. This is our second match that we're going to be going into. For those of you who haven't seen the previous match, I'll give you a couple of seconds. There'll be a link popping up above, most likely, unless I forgot, and you can check out that game. Otherwise, I'm about to spoil how I did. We lost the first match. We had little problem with mana, especially in our second game, so that was not good for us. Otherwise, I think the first game went okay, other than the fact that we lost the first game. I'm still thinking the deck might be okay. We may decide to switch up. I may have to unveil the black, red, green build, which I don't think is as strong as this one, but still, we may have to unveil that and try that out in the third match. But however, for this second match, we are going to stick with the white, black, green build. Got to come up with names for these decks, and see how we do. So let's get to the game right now. Okay, so our opening hand is really nice, actually. I'm a big fan of this opening hand. This allows us to play twins on 3. Yeah, we'll keep this for sure. If we can't do well with this opening hand, we're in trouble in this league. So, hey, and we even got all of our colors. Perfect. Well, everything's coming up, Ed, so we'll see if that continues for more than the first turn. Okay, it's all lost. Our opponent played something, so now we're not doing as well as we were a second ago, which is unfortunate. Get a murderous compulsion, not murderous cut, as I continually insist on calling it for some strange reason. So yes, we can pitch the twins and cast it for its madness cost next turn. You know, this is a card which I really love the design of. I've never put it in one of my decks because I'm not sure how easy it is to... Excuse me. How easy it is to get full use out of it. We were going to go ahead and discard the twins. Cast it for its madness cost. Make the air a flyer and swing in for 3 in the air. Now, granted, the Moldgraph Scavenger basically shuts down the twins anyways, but we have a blocker up there, which is great. So I'm not going to cast that. Plus, it gives us that flyer, so that's always useful as well, too. We are going to go with the Ulvenwald Mysteries, which I quite like. Going to leave up 1 black. Just for giggles, I guess. And swing in for 3 by air. So this is one of my favorite cards that I played with in the past, so I'm hoping it will have a bit of a showing here. Watcher in the Web. Ruining our day. Flat out ruining our day. What should we do? What should we do? Unruly Mob, maybe? And then, yeah, you know what? We're going to do Unruly Mob and get out Gloom Widow. We're going to go wide. And see how this goes. Now, if he decides to swing in with the Watcher, and I can't see him doing that, that'll be wonderful for us. We have removal. I'm going to keep the planes in hand for now. I'm going to bring out our Stallion, though. I don't want to swing in with the air. obviously, because the Watcher, though at some point maybe having it turned into a clue might be more useful, plus it will help with the Unruly Mob, but next turn I'm going to swing in with these 3 because I can. And something's going to get through at least then. Because even if if he uses the ability to block more than 1, I can kill it, which would be great. What does he have to buff it where that's going to live? That shocked me. That truly shocked me. Did he want to do that for delirium's sake, or I don't know. That seems surprising. So we're gonna swing in with all of these guys. And yeah, bring out the 3/3 flyer, which I wasn't crazy about. So yeah, that was. I'm surprised that. I'm surprised, one, that they double blocked with the spider. Never mind, triple blocked with the spider. If it was me, I would have probably rather just had 3 damage go through each turn and keep the spider. But yeah, I guess, you know, I don't know what they had in their hand. I don't know what they were going for, so I don't know what their strategy was. So it probably made more sense on their end than it does on my end. But still, we're going to move on to the second game and see how it goes. As well, too, let's not forget that especially with the friendly league, it's going to be players of all different levels of play. So I don't want to be too critical on someone. I thought it was a mistake, but I don't want to be too critical on a new player because, quite frankly, we have all been there. So we all know what it's like. So this is a very strong opening hand for us. We'll see how it goes once the opponent starts playing stuff. Cryptid Graphstone. Okay, so they're able to do some ramping there. Oh, we don't have... Damn, it's the one thing. It's the one chink in our armor is the fact that we don't have a forest. So, oh well. Bring out the concoction. And then next turn we can either play the Scarecrow or the Noble. Probably going to go with the Scarecrow. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame that we don't have a forest. But this will allow us to get a forest, so I'm pretty happy about that. For now, I'm going to have it as just a defender. Yeah, he's not going to attack with that. Why would he? I don't know what I'm thinking. This is... I really like Reckless Scholar, by the way. I think it's a very, very strong card. For certain builds, not in all cases. I mean, it's obviously it's a 2/1. And there we get our forest, which is great. I will not use his tap ability yet. Instead, I'm just going to go ahead and bring out the Intrepid Provisioner to buff up the Gossip Monger and swing in. Now, aim high wrecks us. Okay, Puncturing Light, that's fine as well too. We do have our forest now, which I'm happy about. We can get Obsessive Skinner out, put that on the Intrepid Provisioner. That, we're just going to go ahead and Sinister Concoction it. Yeah, we're going to Sinister Concoction and get rid of the Watcher, I think. Yeah, we're going to get rid of the Watcher. I like having Hope Against Hope. In fact, instead of the Obsessive Skinner, I'm just going to put Hope Against Hope on him now. And swing in. And then next turn, we can Obsessive Skinner. We can Obsessive Skinner and if we want, we can crack our field Scarecrow, though at this moment in time, I don't see the point. Sleep paralysis, that is unfortunate. Okay, so we can both... No, where are we at for... I can get Delirium. You know, we'll put the Noble out. Do I want to Obsessive Skinner this turn? Or do I think I want to crack the Scarecrow and it'll give Delirium and then I can Obsessive Skinner. Yeah, so let's do that then. We're gonna keep the Scarecrow up. We're gonna crack it at the end, which will put a artifact into our graveyard, and then Obsessive Skinner's Delirium will kick in, and then we can just start putting +1/+1 counters at the beginning of our opponent's upkeep each turn. We will grab another forest, and we will grab a swamp for good measure. Oh, this works out well. Can't swing in with it, but we are going to put the next counter on the air. Maybe I should have put both counters. Maybe I should have done air first and then put both counters on the air, but I think I'm okay with this because we have hit Delirium. We are going to get to put another counter on right away. Or do I want on here just to make this a decent blocker? No, I think I'm going to put... Yeah, I'm going to put it onto the air because then the air will be a flyer soon, so... Oh, you purged it. Why did you have to purge it? You know, you could have purged the sleep paralysis. I wouldn't have held that against you. Now, we have quite a few other cards in our deck which Delirium affects. So we've got Delirium, and that I'm just happy with. I'm going to go ahead and pitch that Transformer. It's now 4/3 flyer. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Swing in. Okay, so Near Heath Chaplain, which is great. It's going to give us a bit of life. It's actually probably more useful for us in the graveyard than it is on the board. What do they got? Alter Ego. Okay. What are you... You got to be going for the flyer, right? Yeah, of course you are. Makes sense. Makes sense. Bring out the mob because we're going to swing in with our flyer. And I'm assuming they're going to trade. Actually, I'm going to swing in with the Chaplain and the flyer. going to bring out more spirits. See, I mean, this is why the Reckless Scholar is so good. Because it's a... Oh, what are you tapping down? That is A-okay. Do we swing in with both of these and then... Like, we can start getting really aggressive here. And start swinging in with these. Yeah, let's... This is probably a bad idea. And I would not suggest doing this at home. But I wanna see how this shapes up for us. So, because 2 more counters are going to go on the Unruly Mob, which is wonderful. Now that's got Delirium, which is unfortunate, but it happens. And we're going to swing in with Air of the Night. Or Air. Is Air to the Night. Air to the Night. Do they got a trick? They've been pretty tricky so far. They got a trick. So now our mob is getting bigger and bigger. See what they have. What do they have? Humble the Brute. Oh my god. If you were going to rip a card, that is the card to rip. Holy cow. Oh, that wrecks us. That seriously wrecks us. We are in so much trouble now. Oh my god. And got a clue as well too. Not good. Not good for us at all. I mean, they're still at 5. But they can keep looting constantly. Now we do have things that you know, it's not like we're completely dead in the water. We do have stuff that helps. Not the least of which being the militia captain. And it's going to transform, providing it lives, to our next upkeep. Man, going through this deck. Okay, so it transforms. Excellent. We have something that can block a flyer. Also makes this bigger. And now we're just going to be creating human cleric tokens each turn as well too, which is going to be great. So we're in much better shape than we were a second ago. Man, that Humble the Brute, that was disastrous for us. That was absolutely disastrous for us. We may still survive this, which would be awesome. Watcher in the Web. See, I'm not concerned at this point about not being able to swing in. Because I'm pretty sure it's a horrible way to win, but I'm pretty sure we could end up decking them. Oh, one less. Undo. As well, too, the Westvale Cult Leader is just getting ridiculous each turn, so... I mean, I probably should start swinging in with the Cult Leader, I don't know if I have to, but I should probably start swinging in with it. Turn any number of cards with different converted mana costs from your graveyard to your hand. That's an awesome card for them. So they can grab quite a bit here. We still have more in our deck. Let's see what's in their graveyard. Their graveyard's got a ton of stuff. Hinterland Logger. They're not going to grab the Dryad, I don't think. They're going to be able to grab all their tricks, right? Humble the Brute. Humble the Brute. They've definitely grabbed Humble the Brute. Yeah, Humble the Brute. We're okay. So we're going to swing in. We're going to swing in with the Cult Leader because it's going to get humbled anyways. Angelic Purge. Okay, so they're going to purge it anyways. Okay, so that's... I thought they were going to wait for Humble. Why would they? That'd be silly. Man, we are in so much trouble now. Things were finally going well for us, and then it just got bad again really quickly. So we're going to have to just wait it out and see if we can grab some answers. This is the second game, isn't it? I've lost track. I don't even know if this is the second game or not. Oh, a 6/6 Trampler? That's no fun for us. That's no fun for us at all. Murderous Cut. Sorry, not Murderous Cut. Say that all the time. Murderous Compulsion. That might really help us. Do we have... I can't even remember. We don't have anything left in our graveyard that we can, like, utilize, right? Nope. No, we do not. Okay. I think this is only... Is this... I'm just... One second. Let me just check here to see if this... I think this is only the second game, which means we might be able to do okay. Now, we know he's got... was it Strength of Arms, which will give it +2/+2. Destroy attacking or blocking creature. Okay, so I'm going to take the full damage from the swine. Just chump that. We're going to Murderous Compulsion. Okay, so we've got Delirium, which means we can pump this, which will help. Yeah, so we're still in sort of like a somewhat stall state. I didn't want to... I mean, I know I had enough to block this and kill it, but not when I know that they've got Strength of Arms and, where is it? Puncturing Light back in their hands, so... So they're probably going to swing in. Yeah, they're going to swing in with the Flyer, and they're going to swing in with the Wolf as well, too. So Puncturing Light will kill any of these things. I'm going to probably... Because this doesn't give it Trample, right? No, it doesn't give it Trample. I'm going to take the 5. Okay, the Ox. Yes, of course, the Ox. That really doesn't help us. I think I need to start getting proactive. Okay. Shit. I forgot he had Humble the Brute as well too. Okay, well that's one more card out of his hand, right? So that's one more card out of his hand. Okay. Oh god, we're in so much trouble. Okay. Block you. And block you, and I'll take 3. Yeah, we are well screwed here. We are well screwed here. We do have an aim high, which is great, because that actually untaps that and gives it first strike. We may not be quite as screwed as I thought we were going to be. Okay, so there is a very slim chance. There is a very slim chance that we pull this out. Okay. Gonna block you. No, we're not. We're gonna because he can pump this up twice now, right? At least. Because it costs 6. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He doesn't have enough. He can't pump it up twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's better for me to chump this now. Yeah, okay. So block, because that gets +4/+4. So that's a 6. 7, 8. Doesn't matter because it's still got first strike. Oh, I hope this is right. I hope this is right. Okay, because he can put this to a 6/6. He's got the card in hand, which gives something +2/+2. He's also got the card in hand, which will probably blast this, because it's like to destroy a blocking creature. Right, okay. Oh, I fucked up. How did I counted twice and I still fucked up the math. Oh, no, okay. No, we're good. No, we're good. I did fuck up the math, but that's still okay. Okay. I think we're still screwed. We're still screwed. Okay, I need something in the air, and we don't got it. 5 cards. We're well dead. And as well too, also, this was stupid on my part. For some reason, I got into my head that he was going to have reach next turn, and he wasn't. So yeah, we're just going to concede. We're going to move on to the next one. Okay, so we'll begin sideboarding. We are definitely bringing in Biting Rain. We will take out... I'm going to keep Sinister Concoction in there for sure. Going to keep an Aim High. The Mysteries would have been good if it would have been able to stay, or if it would have been able to get it this turn. Hope Against Hope, I really don't like. I don't think it's super useful for us right now. And I think... Do we need another flyer? I'm going to take out a Vampire Noble. I'm going to put in another Apothecary, guys. That may not be great. Maybe the True Faith Censor instead of... Yeah, we'll put this in. I don't like taking out creatures and putting in other stuff. Let's take out Traverse. We'll put Apothecary back in. Now, he doesn't have much in the way of flyers. He stole the flyer, or copied the flyer. So that was a huge turning point for him. For them, sorry, I shouldn't say. Okay, I'm actually not... I will keep this. It's not the super best opening hand, but it is what it is. Now we'll Obsessive Skinner the Obsessive Skinner. Okay, that was... Man, that game. Always yield. That game was good. That game was good. The swings, I thought I had that game so well in hand. It's amazing how one bit of removal can end up making a huge difference in the end. Because that Smite the Monstrous was just, like I said, it was crushing to us. Okay, so next turn we can Intrepid Provisioner, and then follow it up with Reaper of Flight Moonsilver. Getting the mana base up quick. That's fine. Okay, so they're still 2 off from being able to activate the Quill Wolf. Next turn, I'll get a 3/3 flyer in the air. Alrighty. So we're going to do this. Destroy that creature. We're going to discard the twins. Casted for madness. Story target creature. So we are 1 off of Delirium. So I'm just going to swing in. And he's 1 off from being able to pump that wolf. You know, I'm going to swing in with a Skinner as well, too, and see if he takes it. Okay, good. I'm okay with that trade just because he was there as far as the mana goes. He's casting something huge, apparently. Okay, the Hydra, that's fine. It's got a reach, unfortunately, but... Okay. Now we're not at Delirium yet. So we can't use the Reaper of Flight Moonsilver's abilities, but it should prevent him from attacking with this because he's going to want to keep it up. Through the web. Okay, that's good. We're going to play our own Watcher of the Web. We might be able to go wide enough. Quick enough. If not, we're in serious trouble. Like this, yeah, if that thing had trample, we'd be in a lot of trouble. Now, we do have removal. We do still have removal. And that would be a huge game changer. He's going to start being able to filter out his hand and his deck pretty quickly now, which is one of the things that got us last time. Sleep paralysis. Okay. Okay. Ulvenwald Mystery should help a lot. Because we can start throwing stuff under the bus. I can pitch something to hit Delirium soon. Or I can just bring out a Militia Captain. And hope, against hope, it lives to the next turn. Okay, it flips. Thank goodness. They still got plenty that can do a lot for us. Now, what do we need? We got an artifact and a creature and an enchantment. So we need like a sorcery, a land. I can pitch a land when it pops into my hand with the air. Now, the cult leader should be able to start outpacing the Hydra soon, hopefully. Humble the Brute. Of course you've got Humble the Brute. Why wouldn't you have Humble the Brute? We do get to investigate, which is great. They're drawing a card as well, too. Okay, we've hit... Excuse me, we've hit Delirium, which means we can start pumping up the Stallion as well, too. I think that's the only thing on the board right now that Delirium's really going to affect. Other than this, sacrificing another creature. Oh, it's sad that we can't sacrifice itself. And this is only when it's a non-token creature. We got a chump blocker for... Okay, we're going to bring it out because... 1, 2, 3... Yeah, this is... we're not wide enough yet. Right? Okay, so this would block the biggest threat, which would be that. This can block numerous things. This could block this and still survive. Yeah, we're not in a position where we can go wide yet. And what the hell? And I'm frozen? Oh my god, what? I don't know what the hell happened there. I was frozen. Oh, well, I'm glad I came back. Yeah, land. Land we don't need. Definitely don't need land. Okay. Does this help us right now? It does a little bit. It'll take care of the Reckless Scholar. Okay, let's do this. Like, he can just block that. This is dying anyways, and so is this. Do I swing in with this as well, too, just for good measure? I'm going to swing in with that for good measure as well, too. Now, I'm hoping the Watcher takes enough damage that this will wipe him out as well, too. I mean, the Hydra's going to stick around regardless, but if I can get it down to just being the Hydra... And plus, every creature I get, I'm going to be able to investigate. I'm going to be able to repopulate a soldier. Okay, good. So the Watcher's dead. Excellent. So I'm going to get to investigate twice. And I'm going to keep that up for aim high. Just in case. I don't think I'll need it. I think actually aim high might be better to use on our turn because it might be able to sneak in. Might be able to sneak in full damage. Seasons past. God damn it. Now, Humble the Brute costs 5. So, unless it costs something with 3, because it can still do this. Okay. So, they can still Humble the Brute. Okay, this might be it. We might have been able to pull this out. Did not want a planes there. Holy cow. Holy cow. Oh, wow. We seriously pulled that out of our asses there. That was a really great game. I'm sure our opponent doesn't feel quite the same, though. Wow. Given how the first game of that match went, I actually thought I was going to have an easy time of the second and third game. But man, that deck came so close to destroying us. Oh, that's the type of game afterwards it feels like you haven't breathed or taken a breath in hours. Whew. Okay, good. We got the game. We got at least one match of the first stage, so I'm happy about that. Anyways, I know I got rambly there for a second, but still, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this game. If you have any questions, comments, advice, please leave that in the comments section below. I'd love to hear it. Otherwise, take care, everyone. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It means a lot to us here, and I'll see you all very soon.